Yo, man, we back with another one, y'all. Smash that like button. We got 50 Cent responding back to Jim Jones. Remember from the video I played yesterday where Jim was like, man, them niggas need to get off me. This and that and the third. Well, Cam kind of responded with a little clip, whatever. Know what I mean? Nothing crazy. But 50 Cent actually responded with some paperwork, calling Jim Jones allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. Calling Jim Jones an informant from that Tekashi 6ix9ine situation when they had my boy Jimmy all on Wiretap. Remember that? Oh, we're going to go through that. We're going to go through the Wiretap. We're going to go through a couple of clips. But, hold up, Smoke Gang. There's a clip a long time ago when Jay-Z and Nas was sitting down together. And remember when Camron got shot down in D.C.? And in one of his mixtapes when he was dissing Jay-Z, he said, yeah, I seen that nigga throw that diamond up after he shot me, claiming that that's somebody that's affiliated, allegedly, with Rockefeller the time when he got shot, when him and Jay-Z was beefing and all this down in D.C., when the niggas ran up on his car. Oh, we're going to go through that clip, and we're going to go through the clip with Jay-Z actually calling Camron a snitch, and Nas. Yeah, sit back, light one up. Y'all already know the vibes because we got something to talk about today because 50 Cent that took this to a whole nother level. But people forgetting that Camron actually did a little bit of snitching too back then when he got shot. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. And definitely smash the like button by supporting the channel by smashing that like. Subscribe to the channel. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we got that out the way. You see, people forget, man. Hold on. People sometimes be speaking and they forget about the situations they did back in the days, meaning Camron. Because when I go back and play this clip, it's going to be like, whoa. Now, we're going to get to Jimmy with the wiretap and all that shit because obviously 50 Cent, he took this to a whole nother level, basically. And you know there was allegations. They was always circling on the internet, pause. They was always in the internet saying that why Jim didn't get locked up with his with Mel Matrix and them, and you know, the non-Trey niggas from Brooklyn, the niggas that Jimmy was actually rolling with. He was running with Mel Matrix, and I mean Roll, all them niggas. I ain't gotta get into details. If y'all know, y'all know. But anyway, Jimmy didn't get booked up for that Tekashi 6ix9ine shit that he did and all this when they locked all the homies out there in Brooklyn, all the non-trade niggas. But they had Jim all on wiretap. That's the crazy part. Now this is 50 trolling Jim. He said individual one. This is the paperwork about this. Look at Jim's face though. Hey, yo, Fifth, man. Come on, Fifth, man. Yo, Fifth, take this to another level. But anyway, now y'all see what 50 put individual one right there underneath Jimmy's face, whatever, in red title. Now, when y'all read the paperwork, this is the paperwork from the wiretap. And we're going to get to the wiretap, right? Give me about 1 or 2 minutes. We're going to get to this wiretap where they had Jim all on there talking crazy. Jim was basically saying, yo, we got to violate him. I understand the third. Let's get to it. Let's get to it because we got to get through all this. Pause. This is nasty work, man. Nasty work. Let's get to this wiretap that 50 Cent talking about with the paperwork he put out on his platform. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this video. And shout out to my members that got their membership, and shout out to all my subscribers that been smashing that subscribe button and rocking with your boy. Let's get to this wiretap though with Jim Jones talking to Mel Matrix. This is the shit that 50 Cent put out on his platform earlier with the paperwork I just showed y'all. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
He definitely humiliating Shotty right now, bro.
Well, you got your picture up there next to the post. Nigga. Like when you go to YouTube and World Star, they got his picture next to this shit. Everything he say, they got a split screen with Shotty picture next to this shit. This shit crazy, son. But he doing that to make K9 think he don't got no relationship with Boy. That's what he trying to do. He trying to live. He trying to separate himself.
That's cool, but now he gotta get violated.
Yeah, super violated. Super duper. So ain't too much he can really do unless he gonna run around with 100 armed securities all day. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get shot at pay.
He ain't getting enough money for that.
That's a fact. And he just canceled all his shows.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah,
tell that nigga that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Nigga, Shotty need to expose him. Like,
nah, it's pussy. You know to do. Yeah, they got a TMZ. TMZ want to talk to niggas on Monday. So Shotty like, he want me, Crippy, I think he said.
Nah, you don't need to be on no TMZ. Let Shotty be on TMZ.
I'm not gonna get on it, but he wanted me to talk to the nigga and tell the nigga what happened. Like, cause you know, my lap first. You feel me? So he want.
Nah, you don't say nothing. You let Shotty handle that shit, bro. You don't say nothing.
So don't say nothing.
Nah, Shotty gotta handle that shit. He get on TMZ. He need to talk his talk and he talk his shit. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
And he need to be very, very, very articulate about what he's saying and why he made people think that nigga was a.
Oh man! Now that's allegedly Jim Jones on the wiretap with Mel Matrix, and that's was the remember when the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation happened when they snapped the homies grabbed him up and they whatever they try to do, they try to basically extort him, kidnap him, all that whatever, y'all know the history. But everybody always wonder why Jim ain't get caught up in that situation with the wiretap, because people was like, yo, but Jim wasn't really talking too crazy. But see, people gotta understand, Jim be throwing the signs up all in the videos, talk a little spicy, this and that and the third, what he'll do. Jim do a little bit of dry snitching on himself also when he rap on them lyrics, if y'all think about it. It's just that shit don't really be, it ain't drill music. Y'all get what I'm saying? How the new drill music and these little niggas are actually indicting themselves on their own music. But as far as the non-trade things, just because you down with a gang don't mean you in street activities. That part. So let's get that two things right there out the way. Just because you down with a family in the streets don't mean you automatically down with street activities. They got different levels for different niggas involved in that shit. Niggas go to school, niggas street activities, niggas do this. There's different ways you could be still involved with the family, but you don't have to do what the street niggas be doing. That part. But according to Jimmy's side, we all know Jim been around a lot of street activities. We know the history. So when this shit happened right here, and we're going to continue with the rest of the clip, it was kind of fishy. I ain't going to front. I sat back. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, this nigga talking about violating Tekashi and, super violation and telling Shotty what to do. That's like you telling the whole gang, like you automatically affiliated with that shit. And then they know the back record of your history. They know what you involved in. This shit ain't no secret with the feds and all that, and the NYC, the hip hop police back in the days and all that shit. They knew Jim was involved in the streets. So when he got caught up in that wiretap with Mel Matrix and them niggas, and they actually charged him with the wiretap and all that with Mel and them, and Jim was allegedly, that's Jim on the phone, and he don't get booked or nothing like that, pause, he don't get locked up, get caught up in that situation, that's kind of fishy to me. That was fishy to everybody. Everybody was like, yo, that's kind of crazy. According to 50 Cent, 50 saying that he's an informant. Nah, but there ain't no paperwork. Sometimes you don't need paperwork. You the paperwork. That part. Let that marinate in your brain, youngest, and to all the people out there. You don't need paperwork in the era we live in. If you are an informant, You are the paperwork. Do I need to sit? I'll sit back. I'll wait. How many informants that we accuse that be informants, but they don't got no paperwork on them? They wonder how they get out of charges and you know, like, damn, how the hell they get out that charge? That's like the third one. That shit crazy, you know what I mean? Or celebrities get caught up with them things on the damn. That's like the third slander charge. You know what I mean? Weapon charge. You don't need paperwork. Sometimes the feds, the boys, however they want to play with you, pause. They can keep your paperwork and keep you sealed, locked in. Boom. We're gonna use that later on when you try to act crazy towards us. But you are the paperwork. So when you're around people and all that type of shit, similar to the OTF jam, allegedly that's involved with the Lil Durk situation, when they say he was recording conversations among the members, OTF jam. So if you don't think that shit really goes on in real life, you don't need paperwork. You are the paperwork. Y'all youngers better be safe out there. It's nasty work out here in these streets nowadays, man. Let's continue though with this wiretap allegedly Jim Jones involved.
You need to let niggas know that he was never a gang member. He was always a money ploy for the gang members. He got to figure it out. But
before we continue, he's telling Mel Matrix what to tell Shotty. Ain't that crazy? Let's go back.
You need to let niggas know that he was never a gang member. He was always a money ploy for the gang members. He got to figure it out. But they gonna have to violate Shorty because Shorty on some bullshit.
Yep.
Shorty think he gonna be going to the strip clubs and all that type of shit. Like, Shotty better get on his A game.
Shotty, I already know Shotty. You know that nigga's a demon, homie. You know that nigga live for shit like this, homie. He gonna treat that nigga like he was blowing Chinese shit up. He gonna be violating that nigga shit up. He don't got nothing to lose no more. This is all he had.
Well, he better get to violating. He better stalk Shorty every move. One of them security better get hit. Something better happen.
Nigga better start mobbing, nigga.
He better start doing something. Once he start tearing the security down, ain't no security gonna want that job. He gonna have to stay in the house pretty soon. That's it. That's what happens. Once security get injured, them niggas like, nah, he's too much of a liability. I'm not gonna protect nobody that I know that is causing harm to us. No. And that's all these niggas gotta say. One shot, he let niggas know, man, bro, we gonna tear the security up, bro. We not even worried about you, bro. You ain't even. We gonna tear the security up. Once niggas start doing that, the security gonna be like, listen, bro, I ain't in it for this, bro. You gonna have to do this shit on your own time, bro.
You can't. The security out in New York can't run around with fire on them, right?
Nah, them niggas, or unless they ex-police, but it don't matter at that time because they doing an illegal job. You dig? And it don't matter because if shot ain't run down on them, they can't pull their gun out to shoot nobody unless a gun is pulled out.
Change.
Nasty work out here. Trying to tell y'all. Now the whole thing is about the situation. Hey, get back. The whole thing about the situation. Smash the like button before we continue. Do me that favor. Smash the like for the people. Some people watch the video don't even smash that like. Smash the like and subscribe to the channel. The thing about the situation, we all know what type of activity Jim Jones be involved in throughout the hip-hop history. We see him hanging with the Bloods. We see him throwing the Bloods up. This, that, and the third. His interviews. He speak about the lifetime. He speak about his life history being involved in this, that, and the third. So when you get in a wiretap like that, that's involved with the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, and you talking about violating little man, they got to super violate him. Shotty got to do this, Shotty got to do that. And then you actually telling Mel Matrix how the security works. I sit back, I'll wait. Yo, Jim, I rock with you, but bro, this nasty work right here with this wiretap right here. You telling your man how security works in the industry because you've been in the industry for years. yeah, you know, if you, I'm saying, you pop off on security, one of the niggas get hit, all of that. After that, I mean, ain't no security gonna want to work with Tekashi. That's what Jim Jones has told me on Mel Matrix. And they don't book you for anything involved in this in the suite they did with Mel and all them niggas, rolling all them niggas. They don't book you for nothing. Shoddy, all them, they book all them niggas, but they don't grab you. It's kind of funny, Jim. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is kind of funny. And then you continue doing the same shit while you outside in this world right now. Talking capo, this, that, Billy's, and blood, New York, all this in your rhymes still. After you just dodge a bullet with that indictment on 9 Trey with Mel Matrix and all them niggas because of the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. You sat back for a little bit. If anybody been following that situation in Jim's career, he sat back for a little bit. Simon Rock Nation, this, that, and the third. Then he started taking off again the career where he's doing now, the vamp fit. You know, he got the little workout, little vamp shit. He got his little career solo, know what I mean? All that. Shout out to Jim, he doing his thing. But we gotta understand what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And that situation right there is kind of crazy to me. But we're gonna go back to how all this shit started. Yesterday, like I told y'all, we're gonna play a clip with Camron speaking on the beat. And for the people that comment like, yo, Smoke, you got it mixed up. He wasn't talking about G-Unit. He was talking about squashing the beef with his own niggas. Okay. But that don't mean the simple fact what Cam continued doing, dissing Jim and making it seem like Jim ain't part of history. That's crazy to me. Hold up. That don't mean what Cam continued doing. Jim is part of that history. I don't care what none of y'all say, bro. Jim was a loyal nigga. Niggas make mistakes, bro. But who Jim learned how to make them moves in the industry? He learned that shit from Flea, Camron. What we talking about here? So the same thing Cam was doing with paperwork and on that, Flea learned the same way. So you can't put everything on Jim because who you be around is who you gonna end up learning how to do business in the industry. Starting in the beginning. You might pick up better when you get older and you understand the mistakes you made in the beginning, like Jim said, and like Camron said sometimes, oh, y'all made mistakes in my contract, but he never would have meant that he made no mistakes on the Dipset contract. But I'm not gonna lie, he made that bird fly, meaning the Dipset label on logo. So if you down with Dipset, you gotta rep that bird gonna get you money, no matter what. It's all about your hustle and how you gonna get money independent off that bird, off the logo that Camron actually built. With Jimmy helped them too now. Let's continue, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Sent niggas to my office with black roses and a little coffin. And I was like, all right, cool. Then I did the video. So I was like, all right, cool, this is cool. I remember this real talk. I was on probation at the time. My probation officer was like, come down to probation or we're gonna lock you up on Thursday. I'm like, what the fuck I did? And New York City Intel was there. And New York City Intel said, what's going on with you and 50 Cent? I said, it's some music shit. What the fuck are you talking about? They said, well, this just seems like it's more than me. I say, yo, he puts people out of business. I gotta respond. I swerved everything I love. I told these niggas this. I'm like, yo, the man puts people out of business. You gotta say something. Then one officer's like, yeah, he does, man. He does. So it's just on me. Y'all gonna talk to him? Like, they like, yeah, his flight is late. We're gonna have a conversation with him too. So the more of the story is, like I said, Dipset at that time kind of really wasn't on the same page, but it wasn't public, external. Yeah. And I was like, maybe I could fix this shit before it gets out of hand. And that's where my mind frame was at. But then when niggas went on stage, I'm like,
yeah, that was Apollo.
Shit that spun out of your nigga. It just a checkmate moment, which was, I said, this nigga's devious right here. Right.
Now, I'm going to play a clip when Jim was at Rap City with 50 Cent and how they all started. And after that Rap City, when they was together in Rap City, they end up going to stage and performing with 50 Cent. But when I play this clip for y'all, Y'all gonna see yeah, this is my boy Jim. 50 Cent played chess on Cam and on Jim and them. Jim was up, and we're gonna get to the clip where 50 Cent actually explained what type of game he was playing with Jim and them niggas. Jim was an upcoming rapper. He was gassed up in his head. I mean, you couldn't tell him nothing. So 50 used that as an advantage. Peep this though, in this clip at Rap City where Jim Jones is in the basement. And we're gonna get to the Camron snitch too pretty soon. That part. But peep this. At the end of this, Jim Jones said, yo, it's still Diplomats all day though. What that means, it's always gonna be Dipset. From the interview and from the video I dropped yesterday, what did Jim Jones say? He said, man, I'm gonna take that, nigga. That's the hottest nigga in New York. I felt like there wasn't really no serious beef between them niggas. I'm trying to take Dipset to a whole nother level, nigga. We selling out clubs. These niggas selling out arenas. Go see my video yesterday. Or go see the Jim Jones interview when he's speaking about it. Let's get to this Rap City clip, though. Peep this out. Now, this is how all this shit really started. From when they went to Rap City, then they performed with 50 Cent. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video.
Man, Jim Jones right here. Bought you the biggest record of last year, right?
Oh, yeah, we had a nice time last year.
What we call that one?
I was balling. We still balling. What's poppin', big baby?
Yes, sir. Was balling. You know, so...
Oh, man, we got this.
So why was you here? Right? We got to do that one time. Tell me how to show you how you do it.
You got to pass me the ball for
That's how we got to do that.
That was the ball, baby.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we here. I just came to show some support, you know. I respect Gina G-Unit as one of the few movements that I do respect in this game and things like that. You know me, I'm a hustler, so I'm always open for money and things like that. But
that's what this is. This is the ultimate hustler version of Rap City right here.
It's still Diplomats, though, baby.
Yeah. Man.
It's still Dipset, though, baby. It's still Diplomats, though, baby. He ain't saying it's G-Unit. He ain't saying, man, it's G-Unit now, word up. He ain't saying none of that. I'm just trying to listen. I'm just trying to let y'all know what I understand people on Cam's side. Cam is one of my favorite rappers. I never take that away from. I grew up listening to this music, and I grew up listening to Dipset music when Jim and all them niggas came out. But Cam did Jim kind of, nah, man, come on, bro. Like I said in my last video, if you and Mase could piece it up, bro, and y'all niggas actually dissed each other on tracks, I mean, you went crazy on Mase on them diss tracks. People can go to YouTube and listen to that shit. Jim never to this day dissed you on no tracks. Never made a diss track on you or nothing. And in that clip right there, we're going to get to 50 Cent, how he explained the reason why he ended up getting Jimmy, because he knew if I do this, I got Cam. Jim trying to get money. Jim's an upcoming rapper at that moment. Peep this out what 50 Cent had to say, though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Jimmy was not a rapper then.
Right.
He was your man, like on the side, like on the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when balling took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mase be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, Murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how he responds. And then when you see, he like, oh shit, he really like that. Hey, give me this, get me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want you at the show, Jimmy.
Yo, that nigga, Fifth is crazy, yo. I swear, yo. But that's how this whole shit started, man. When Fifth went on the show on there, and Cam explained why he was mad and this and that. People in the comment, pardon me, I had the thing mixed up. I thought Cam was saying piece it up with G-Unit. He was saying actually he was going to piece it up with his niggas until he seen Jim Jones and Jewels and them. Jewels jumped on the stage, paused with 50 Cent, and they performed. And then the Rap City shit right here in the basement that I just showed y'all in that clip too, where Jim was with 50 Cent. But you gotta understand, Jim young. See, y'all gotta understand, Jim was still loyal. He just was greedy. That's all that was. He was thinking about himself at that moment. But what y'all gotta understand, Camron disappeared from hip hop a little bit. He had to take care of his mom and all that. May her rest in peace. Had to take care of his mom in Orlando. He actually speaks about that. While all that shit was going on, Cam was in Florida. Niggas gotta eat, Cam. Y'all from Harlem. What we talking about? Niggas gotta eat, B. So he gotta bust a move. He like, man, this is the hottest group in New York, man. Listen, man, I'm about to try to get this money. We gonna try to take this shit. Jim was trying to bust moves himself and he was bringing the set with him, Dipset, your label. And that Rap City clip that I played, he said it's still Diplomats though, baby, all day. Come on, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Cam ain't no angel here. We not gonna say act like he an angel. But yeah, let's get to this though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to this part though.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show.
Them niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life. You heard? Both of them. Pause, though. Get off of my dirt. Yeah. There's only space on there for baby girl, man. Shit, come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yo, you never clear shit up, and we never hear your side of the story. Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with
That nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, let's not get this shit twisted. Like, nigga, nobody could tell me nothing, nigga. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier, nigga. You heard? I had the soldiers, niggas. Niggas didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen the shit wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones, because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the capo. Started feeling like the Gotti movie, you heard?
He had to eat, B. Don't Harlem. Listen, niggas gotta eat, B. Right, Cam? Niggas, this is Harlem, nigga. We gotta eat. That's all Jim was doing. He was eating. Y'all don't see the Jim interview. Y'all don't see my video yesterday. Jim basically was explaining he didn't look at the 50 Cent beef so serious. He's like, man, if anything, nigga, I'm gonna try to collide. I mean, nigga, Cam is down in Florida chilling. He got other shit to handle down there. If it wasn't for Jim, nigga, Dipset shit all that whole time would have been dry, nigga. Nobody would have been getting no money. Jim was the only one with the motor in his back that continued doing what he was doing and going 100 miles per hour, repping that Dipset, jumping on all types of features, all types of shit. Am I lying? What are we talking about? Y'all real Dipset fans. Jim was keeping that motor going. That's all I'm gonna say here. I rock with Cam, but Cam is wrong on his behalf. I felt like if it wasn't for Jim to keep that shit going the way he was doing it, Cam wouldn't give an F. Cam came back to hip hop and sound vital. He tried to. That's when him and Jim was all that beefing was going on. Just look at the picture when I'm painting here. If Jim Jones didn't have that motor on his back, 100 miles per hour for the last 10 years, doing what he had to do to make sure he got to eat and make sure certain members of Dipset got to eat that was there from day one that y'all probably don't know about with him and Cam, but they rolling with Capo. He got to make sure niggas got to eat, and he got to make sure that flag stay relevant, the Dipset flag. Cam fell back out of hip-hop for a minute. And when he sure came back, nigga, it wasn't too much. He only came back, he dissed Mase. He had a whole album when he dissed Mase. Did like 2 songs. Hey, did like 2 songs. The only thing I'm trying to say is if you could piece it with Mase, obviously you could piece it up with Jim. It ain't that serious. Over that situation, that's bugged out to me. But let's get with Cam, though, because Cam actually responded yesterday. He did a little clip, and this was actually towards Jim. Peep this out, and Mase responded too.
They legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you a 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on Nick.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick in the control room. in the control room. Put the camera on him. Throw the camera on him real quick. Nick, what we threw you? Because we love you. Yeah. For nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
Because we have nothing else to do. We was bored that day. I say you ain't deserving it. We was bored, nigga. We threw him something because we say, yo, Nick been working his ass off. We threw him that. You ever threw somebody in your camp $25,000 because you ain't have nothing else to do that day, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga. I try to take it easy on you, nigga.
Damn, Jim, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish these two could, but it's ego, it's all types of shit involved. Can't feel like him and Mase, you know, I understand they got a close relationship, brotherhood, so it's kind of different. Brothers do fight, but Mase did shit on you a lot of times, Cam. And you talked crazy about Mase a lot of times, Cam. On records. I mean, we could go to YouTube. We can't go to YouTube or go to no old Apple Music and play some shit that Jim actually was talking crazy about you. But we could actually go to you and Mase records and y'all niggas was talking crazy about each other. I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We ain't done, man.
Like
I watched Mase shit on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
A bitch like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mase were so-called best friends, grew up together, and RP Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mase? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him.
Is he wrong for that? I'm going to ask y'all that question. Because in my last video, if y'all watched the whole thing, some people probably didn't watch the whole video and they were just commenting. Cam was protecting Mase. The way Jim was loyal to Cam was loyal like that to Mase when them two was in the game. You heard Jim. You heard Jim in that full interview. Man, I seen Cam jump off the porch, jump off the couch for this nigga. Well, I mean, go 100 miles per hour for this nigga to make sure his man is good, meaning Mase. Jim did the same thing for his nigga, Cam. I'm Cam, man. That's my homie. And when I see the way his homie, the one he jumping off the porch and doing all this, know what I mean? But Mase ain't doing the same thing for him, I feel some type of way because that's my man. I'm not Mase, homie. I'm Cam, man. We built this shit together. So now y'all understand how Jim feel too, though? Y'all telling me none of y'all niggas won't feel no type of way if you was cool with one of your homies. You knew him since back then, since y'all was teenagers. Niggas blow up. Mase the first, another nigga that you know that was at your house too. This for any individual, any nigga. You got two niggas. You cool with the first nigga. The second nigga is cool with the first nigga you cool with. They all kumbaya in your crib, writing rhymes, eating, trapping, doing what they gotta do at that time. The number two nigga, the nigga you met through the number one nigga, that's your man, that's your homie. That nigga get a deal, take off, career, all that shit. Don't bring his man, his so-called best friend, that's Camron. Don't bring him, leave him in the slums, But every time something go on, your man Cam, number one, meaning y'all individuals, y'all homies out there, because this is the way I gotta break it down to y'all, for the people that ain't understanding in the last video. You see this nigga going off the chain, jumping off the porch, doing what he got to do to protect his man, even though his man not even holding him down, not giving no money, not doing nothing. And I seen somebody in my comment, but Mase introduced Cam to Big. Oh, okay, kumbaya. But did he get signed with Big? No, Big ended up passing away. May him rest in peace. That's when Mase got the deal. That's when Mase, he got the deal around that time and he took off. He could have took Cam with him. Or he could have got Cam another deal somewhere else, that part. So you telling me as you ain't gonna feel no type of way, that's your man right there, that he seen that his nigga shitting on him throughout the years, so you and your man come up with an idea to go independent and build a label called Dipset? And you the hype man, you the everything, nigga, meaning Jim Jones? You ain't gonna feel no type of way, y'all? Y'all brothers, y'all go through it. Obviously, he see on Cam and Mase go through it. You telling me you ain't gonna feel no type of way? Dad, Cam, we can't talk, my nigga? Over this 50 Cent shit? Anyway, comment below, let me tell me how y'all feel about that. That's just bugged out. Sometimes some people just, that's why I said Cam didn't have that same love for Jim, how Jim had love for Cam. That's all that is to it. Now, this is Mase responding back to Jim. Remember Jim said he wrote his own rhymes and all that, and we seen thousands of interviews with Jim actually saying that Mase helped him write his rhymes and all that. And I actually could say that I've seen thousands of interviews with Jim saying that shit. So this is Mase responding back to him. This is Mase respond. He dropped a little clip on his little page. Peep this out. Shout out to Mase, Cam, and Jim, man.
Mase helped me learn how to rap.
Mase showed me how to rap. Mase actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap.
Mase actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rapping.
It's good to hear you give Mase his flowers.
I ain't giving no flowers. Fuck that nigga.
Now that's Mase responding back. I got a feeling they're gonna talk about this probably, I think, Monday on their show, whatever. But let's get to this Cam situation. Now, Flea, you my man. I rock with you, Flea. Know what I mean? But once upon a time, you did say that somebody from Rock Nation, Rockefeller, actually had something to do with the shooting, and somebody shot you down in D.C. Jay-Z and Nas actually did an interview and said that, remember the infamous shit you said on your mixtape? Yeah, I see the niggas throw the rock up after I got shot too. Now, this is Flea doing his little interview back then when he got shot. Peep this out.
What happened was they told me to give up the car, and I looked at him like he was stupid, pulled off, and then he started shooting.
As he was treated and released from Howard University Hospital. His full name is Camron Giles, is a rapper and head of Diplomat Records. He likes to be called a businessman from Harlem.
Not anything else, but you got to realize me and my boys, we go hard. We got $1 million worth of jewelry on. We got $250,000 worth of cars. We candy paint everything. We like to live a luxurious life, and you got people who don't want to see that.
Now, y'all remember that. He got popped in D.C., got hit in his arm. They tried to carjack him. Then he he dropped a mixtape when him and Jay was beefing. He said in the mixtape, I ain't want to play it because of copyright issues and shit like that. But anybody know about the mixtape, about the diss that he did with Jay-Z? He said, nigga, I seen a nigga throw that diamond up after he hit me, nigga. Basically saying somebody from Rockefeller had something to do with that carjacking down in D.C. when Camron got hit. Now, Pete, what Jay-Z said, though. See, people forgot about this shit, though, huh? See, Fifth dropping paperwork on Jim. Okay, that's Jim's problem. I'm not saying it defending nobody. But we're not going to forget what the hell Camron did, too. And Jay-Z actually exposed him on an interview with Nas. Peep this out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Share this video.
When he says or suggests somebody from Rockefeller shot him?
Of course. That's just criminal. Like the suggestion that somebody from Rockefeller shot him. That's just like, that's snitching. That's like snitching. No, that's like straight snitching. I ain't even dry snitching. I thought that was dry snitching. I gotta upgrade the definition. But for the record, we didn't shoot him. It's hard to shoot somebody while you do that. I don't know how you do that. Like, I just don't know how you do that. Right. That's gangster. That's like in the movies. It just don't happen. But like I said,
you gonna make a record coming back?
It's not anything that's urgent. Like I said, my statement is out there. It's gonna happen. It's trash. But like I said, no, it doesn't warrant a response from me. I mean, now though, I just like to leave that possibility out there.
Cam, you forgot about that? Yo, Killer, yo, Flea, you forgot about that, Cam? Come on, bro. If anything, okay, Jim's an informant, this, that, and the third. Why he ain't get locked up with the non-trade niggas? But my G, yo, Flea, homie, champ. We ain't forget the time when you got shot in D.C. and you said them niggas threw the rock up, nigga, and you start blaming Rockefeller and Jay-Z and his Brooklyn niggas about that. You heard Jay-Z. He said, man, that's a whole snitch. Even Nas, legendary Nas, sitting next to Jay. This when him and Jay-Z squashed their beef. A lot of people forgot about that interview, right? Oh, yeah, that's why I left this for last right here. Yeah, I left this one for last. See, I ain't want to jump straight to the Camron. I said, no, we're going to leave that for last right there because people actually forgot about this. Y'all forget that Cam got popped in that car jack and he's saying he seen niggas throw the rock up and Jay-Z is actually trolling them saying, I don't know how you can shoot somebody throwing the rock up. That's what... How can you do this and do this at the same time? That's what Jay's saying. Oh, let's go back one more time. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all smash the like, though. Support the channel, man.
When he says or suggests somebody from Rockefeller shot him?
Of course. That's just criminal. Like suggesting that somebody from Rockefeller shot him. That's just like, that's snitching. That's like snitching. No, that's like straight snitching. That ain't even dry snitching. I thought that was dry snitching. I gotta upgrade the definition. But for the record, we didn't shoot him. It's hard to shoot somebody while you do that. I don't know how you do that. Like, I just don't know how you do that. Right. That's gangster. That's like in the movies. It just don't happen. But like I said,
you gonna make a record coming back?
It's not anything that's urgent. Like I said, my statement is out there. It's gonna happen. This track. But like I said, no, it doesn't warrant a response from me. I mean, but now though, I just like to leave that possibility out there.
He said, leave that possibility out there for me to come back with that track. I think Jay did come back with a diss track after that. But, you see, I had to leave that for last, though. You see that, right? So I don't want y'all to sit here, listen, y'all now smoke, you got to twist it. One nigga that had to block, because this nigga got straight disrespect, word about this and that. I'm like, yo, hold up, who you talking to, Chet? Block, get your ass out of here and make another page, nigga. I ain't nobody taking no sides. I'm a diehard Dipset fan. My homies know that shit, nigga. I grew anybody from that era know. Dipset had shit on Smash. And before that, I was a Camron Harlem fan. McGruff, Big L, Cam. Mase at the time, when his name was Murder Mase, before he, my man. What we talking about here, man? Like, that's why I laugh. That's why when I see the comments, I'm like, yo, Cam ain't no... Once upon a time, he said niggas threw the rock up after they popped him in D.C. Nigga, that's a whole snitch according to the way y'all be, pointing how snitches do now in this era, right? And this shit is damn near like 10, 12 years ago? Y'all forgot about that, right? Y'all forgot about the Jay-Z clip too when he spoke about this and called him Shout out to Hov, man. That was the good old days. That was the good old golden era right there, man. That was the old Hov right there with the hat on, with the Yankee hat on. Oh, man, that was the old Hov, man. And that was the old killer right there with all the jewelry on. That was the skinny killer right there. That was the skinny Camron. Let's go back to the press conference when Cam got popped. For y'all that just, let's go back.
What happened was they told me to give up the car, and I looked at him like he was stupid, pulled off, and then he started shooting.
As he was treated and released from Howard University Hospital. His full name is Camron Giles, is a rapper and head of Diplomat Records. He likes to be called a businessman from Harlem.
Not anything else, but you got to realize me and my boys, we go hard. We got $1 million worth of jewelry on. We got $250,000 worth of cars. We candy paint everything. We like to live a luxurious life, and you got people who don't want to see that.
That's dry snitching right. Pardon me. That's dry snitching right there. Am I right or wrong? You explaining what happened on the national news. Yeah, you know them niggas rolled up on me. You explain to a news anchor, a news analyst person on national news cam. You explain what happened. Nah, I smoke, but that's dry snitching. You actually explain what happened at the crime scene that happened to you. Y'all like to say all this snitch shit, right? Because he could have easily said, I ain't got no comments. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? See, I'm going to sit back and let y'all comment on these last 2 clips I played for the people that, they always blame everything on Jim. Cam ain't no angel either. Cam did a lot of little goofy shit too. Look at the goofy shit he did right there. You ain't had to explain what happened to you in DC, champ. The only thing you had to tell the news anchor, the news anchor, whatever you want to call him, the news reporter, yo, I ain't got no comment. That's all. Y'all got to talk to my lawyer. That's all you had to say, Cam, right? Because you are saying that right now as we speak in this era. Yo, Killer, yo, Flea. Gotta explain that right there, champ. And I'm a big fan of you, champ. No, I mean, don't get it twisted, but I ain't taking either you or Jones. I wish y'all niggas could sit at the table and squash this beef for how you and Mase is doing. Because y'all beef was way more serious than how you and Jim shit is with the 50 Cent. So you let 50 Cent break up your whole friendship with Jim. No, it's more involved in that shit in the back end that we don't know about. But let's get back to the DC incident though, Flea. You ain't had to tell the news reporter, yeah, this what happened. Let's go back one more time. The only thing you had to say was no comment. I don't know what happened. I don't know how these niggas got up on my car. That part. Let's continue. Let's go back.
What happened was they told me to give up the car, and I looked at him like he was stupid, pulled off, and then he started.
You ain't had to say that, Flea. Only thing you had to say, no comment. And if you did want to say something, yo, I was in my car, I just seen some dude in front of my window. I'm like, oh, I just pulled off. You ain't had to say he was trying to jack you, get you up out the car and all that. You ain't had to explain the crime scene that was going on with you. Because in this era, for the last, 7, 8, almost 10 years, they call that shit snitching. Just like with the Jim Jones situation in the beginning of this video, with the wiretap, right? Allegedly, Jim supposed to be in the wiretap. He's talking crazy about Tekashi. Why they didn't pick him up with the rest of the non-trade niggas out of Brooklyn? With Mel Matrix and Roe and Shoddy and them niggas. So, Cam, you in the same boat, Chad. I'm kind of confused here. You told the reporter what happened in the crime scene, which you ain't had to do. Then in the mixtape, when you was dissing Jay-Z, you said you saw niggas throwing that rock up. Oh, let's go back one more time with Jay-Z speaking about this.
When he says or suggests somebody from Rockefeller shot him?
Of course. That's just criminal. Like suggesting that somebody from Rockefeller shot him, that's just like, that's snitching. That's like snitching. No, that's like straight snitching. I ain't even dry snitching. I thought that was dry snitching. I gotta upgrade the definition. But for the record, we didn't shoot him. It's hard to shoot somebody while you do that. I don't know how you do that. Like, I just don't know how you do that. Right. That's gangster. That's like in the movies. It just don't happen. But like I said,
you gonna make a record coming back?
It's not anything that's urgent. Like I said, my statement is out there. It's gonna happen. It's trash. But like I said, no, it doesn't warrant a response from me.
Come on. He teasing you, trolling you, saying how somebody can throw the rock while they dumping at you. Let's not forget. That's all I gotta say before I get out of here. Once upon a time, Camron, aka Flea, he did some goofy shit back in the days too. Live television, explaining what happened to a news reporter. That part. Then you said that Rockefeller had something to do with it because you said that you seen him throw the rock up, the Rockefeller sign up back. What? Why are you telling the world who was involved? I sit back, I'll wait, y'all. What y'all call that? So you and Jim need to go sit at the table and piece this shit up because you ain't no better than Jim Jones. That part. You ain't no better than your man Capo. Capo stood on your side that whole goddamn time, nigga, when you was snitching on yourself on a news reporter and snitching on the goddamn records talking about Rockefeller had something to do with that shit down in D.C. You saw them throw the rock up when they ran up on you. What? Come on, Flea. We got to do better than that, champ. Let's get this shit back together with you and Jim, man. commenting below. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video because this is nasty work out here in New York, man. I just had to show y'all what's going on with Cam too, because he ain't no better. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here, man. If they know, they know.